And here, based on the text, those people would most likely respond to the conventional wisdom. How would they? Just respond to that. So let's focus on that first. So again, we've long wondered how thousands of microscopic phytoplankton species can live together near ocean surfaces competing for the same resources. So according to conventional wisdom, one species should emerge after outcompeting the rest. So why do they remain? They don't know. All right. Text 2 is going to probably describe why there are so many species. And the why is what's important here, because that's how they'll respond. All right, so these ecologists and colleagues have connected phytoplankton's diversity to their microscopic size. They're tiny. So because these organisms are so tiny, they are spaced relatively far apart from each other. So that would give a reason. And moreover, experience that water as a relatively dense substance. This in turn makes it hard for them to move around and interact. Therefore, direct competition among phytoplankton probably happens much less than previously thought. Well, there you go. That's your answer. We need an answer that kind of states that. So were they going to argue that it is based on a misconception about phytoplankton species competing with one another? I would say so. That's that last statement kind of restated. So I like that one. So it's probably right. B, by asserting that it fails to recognize that routine replenishment of ocean nutrients. They didn't talk about that at all. So I'm going to eliminate B. C, by suggesting that their own findings help clarify how phytoplankton species are able to compete with larger organisms. They did not talk about competing with larger organisms either, so that is not correct. And D, by recommending that more ecologists focus their research on how competition among phytoplankton species is increased with water density. Increased with water density? No. So, yep, your answer is going to be A. So that's number 10, and that's dual passages.